To our next topic. It's brought to us by Prize Picks. Every day we make decisions, but on Prize Picks, being right can actually get you paid. Don't miss the excitement of this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Playing Prize Picks is such a fun, simple way to add more excitement to football. You just pick more or less on player projections, like Josh Allen's passing yards or Saquon Barkley rushing for a touchdown. And you're in the game. Download the Prize Picks app today and use promo code LOCKEDONNFL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code LOCKEDONNFL for $50 in lineups after you play your first 5. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Yeah, Steve just texted the Pro Football Reference page for Josh Warner. That's the guy. He played left tackle at Brockport when I was there.
Good for Josh.
He should have played Division I, though. He was small coming out of high school, and he blew up when he was in college. He did not allow a sack in 4 years in college.
That's crazy.
Not one sack.
Shout out to him.
Go ahead.
We started talking about Jerry Jeudy before, and we're going to dive a little deeper into this. I want you guys to look at your phones because I sent you the graphic I'm about to pull up so you guys can see it because it's a little small.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need some Cavs talk here one of these days.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna
Jeez.
They preseason tonight.
As much as I don't care about the regular season.
Oh no!
You're
You're
Cavs tomorrow.
tough.
Oh, you're gonna come around.
This is getting tough on the Browns
But
here.
Steve, take this graphic here full.
Yeah.
This is from Stat Account Efficiency. The x-axis is yards per route run. The y-axis is passer rating when targeted.
How do we know which is the X and which is the Y?
X is horizontal, Y is vertical. That's how every graph in the history of graphs
All
is
of
worked.
them. Entire.
Tells you how long it's been since I've been in
I sent
school.
you guys this so you can look on your phone in case it's a little tough to see on the screen. But if
Yeah.
you notice, in the bottom left quadrant, which is where you do not want to be,
All the Browns.
all the Browns. Tillman, Bond, and Jerry Jeudy. Judy's running an average of 1 yard per route, and his passer rating when targeted is 28.7 this season, the lowest of any qualified receiver in the NFL.
What's the first part of that again, Mike? What did you say?
yards per route run?
Yards per route. Yards he's gotten.
No,
No,
like
he's
yards
averaging
he's running
1 yard.
per route.
1
means
Oh,
yard.
the yards he's running per
Yes,
route.
which means he's running a lot of very short routes.
He's
and
running 1 yard per route?
It includes like screens, bubble screens, so that takes it down a notch.
Jeez.
So he's not going deep,
Yeah.
and when he's been targeted, it has not been good.
Look
now,
at Travis Hunter.
also,
He's done nothing.
yes, this was before. This is
offensively.
before last night.
He had a nice catch last time.
Before,
yeah,
this is
I didn't
before
watch the
last
game,
night,
but
so
I took
Hunter's
him
probably a
to
little
fantasy,
higher.
and I shouldn't have.
My question for you guys, and Dustin, I'll start with you.
Yeah.
And I know we talked about Jeudy earlier. You said he could be in his own head. What can Jerry and what can the Browns do to try and get him out of this slump? And if he doesn't, are you afraid that things could get pretty ugly for him quickly like it did in Denver?
I mean, they got to keep forcing the ball to him, and they got to throw him passes that he can catch. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds simple, but you got to start the game getting him involved early, and whether it's a quick hitch, a screen pass. I mean, something. You know, he's got to get in the end zone. Like, he needs something to get his confidence going, and I mean, I just think that it's got to be something early in the game, and if he has a, you know, if he doesn't get involved, then he's going to be frustrated, and that's kind of the reality of the situation with some of these guys at that position, at the receiver position. Do you guys have a better option? I don't know what else you can do other than just try to keep feeding him the ball until like the light bulb goes off and he wakes up.
Well, here's what I would do. I like your plan.
Well, there's no other plan, I don't think.
You
bench him. You
we
bench
can't
him,
do
then
that.
he's definitely out.
You saw what the Vikings did, right? They had Carson Wentz in the game. He was hurt a little bit. You have a backup running back, 3 backup linemen, right? I love the play that they ran. They motion in the backfield, Justin Jefferson. They motion him back there, bring him out on the other side, get him a quick little pass. He get like 9-10 yards, right? Real quick, early. So now it's like, okay, we know what you want. We got you. It could be a long game. The Browns is good defensively, but we're going to get you lathered up. We're going to get you going. Then we're going to make sure you stay involved throughout the game so that when it comes down to the time where we got to make some plays, you're going to make that seam catch. You're going to make that beautiful catch on the sideline against Denzel Ward. The thing that I would do as a coach, and sometimes people misconstrue it with receivers, and I think you brought up a great point. Receivers are a different breed. All different position groups have different levels of mentality. If you are a corner and you are a wide receiver, the biggest thing that goes into your psyche is how confident am I? When the corner is playing confident, look at Greg Newsom. It's night and day. The talent is always there. It's about whether or not you can flush the last play or if I drop the ball, no, I'm still that dude. You got to have the mentality. So if I'm Kevin Stefanski, this is why I think he doesn't use the media enough. If Kevin Stefanski came out and said, listen, Jerry, I talked to Jerry, he's had some catches that he would want back, but let me just tell y'all something. Everybody out there, Jerry Jeudy in his playbook is not going nowhere. We are going to get the ball to him early and often because if we can't, we're going to be in trouble. I got full faith in Jerry as a receiver, and we're going to find ways to get him involved, and we're going to do it this game. So you know what? Now Jerry Jeudy's like, oh, man, thanks a lot, coach. Like, yeah. I appreciate that, dog. Now he back into it. He get him the ball early, combined with Dustin's playing, all of a sudden, you got a different receiver. But sometimes people say, I don't want to talk about people's business to the media. I don't want to talk about what I talk about a player. No, use the media. It's good to have a level of communication because you could use it to your advantage. Bull?
Tyvus? Go ahead.
I think he should go back to playing in the slot.
He's having a hard time getting open? Getting
I
jammed up?
I don't think he an outside receiver. I think he a slot dude.
But they don't have any outside receivers.
I know, but they should.
Well, they don't really have any inside receivers either.
Yeah,
do they?
I think they should move him back. I think they should move him to the slot.
How often did he play the slot last year?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. When he caught that pass against the Broncos from Jameis, wasn't that an over route from the slot?
I don't remember.
That long one from the Saints,
You're the one with the best memory here.
Hey, well, you're the youngest one here, so you have the best memory.
I'm trying to replay the play on my head.
Remember everything I said.
I just think that
Touche.
I think that he's better suited in the slot because right now, what it would do is it's hard to double somebody like that in the slot because it's so much space, right? On the outside, you can just high low them a lot of the times, and that's probably what teams are doing. But on the slot, there is no high low. It's in and out.
Can't hurt to try it.
So he might as well. He should learn how to sit down in zones, and you can get him the ball that way.
Ty, he was in the slot 35% of snaps last year, and this year he's been in the slot just 16.7%.
Wow, that's a huge difference.
So I think I'd put him back in the slot.
Let me tell you this.
I don't know who I would.
That's actually a great observation that I haven't heard anyone talk about. Ty, great call.
I haven't either. That's a good call.
I don't know who's operating out of the slot right now. I don't know. Is it Bond? See, but Bond played the slot in Texas.
Can I offer? See, this is another thing. We just talked about it. Who was really calling them plays and designing them plays when Jerry Jeudy was cooking?
I wonder if we could. What was Jerry Jeudy?
No, don't skip over that.
I'm just playing. No, I was just going to say, I would love to know what Jerry Judy's slot percentage was with Stefanski calling the plays versus.
I can tell you, I have it on a per game.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't. So I could do like manually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Stefanski gave up play calling after the Cincinnati game.
Okay. How many? That was week what? 7?
Yeah, week 7 was Cincinnati.
Gotcha.
So here were his slot percentages by week in the first couple of weeks of the season.
Yeah.
This is up to week 7.
Yeah.
34%.
Okay.
43.6.
Wow.
33.3. 34.7. 45.7. 31 and 31.
So he probably was in the slot less, actually.
That was high.
So then here comes the next round with Dorsey.
Right.
Now this is when Dorsey takes
So it had to be lower generally.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
22.2. 28.8. 37.3. 55.2.
Damn.
This is the Denver game, G. 32.8.
Right on the average.
27.9. Against Kansas City, 51.2. 38, 31, 31.
So
all right, so it wasn't
really night and day.
Yeah.
But what those statistics tell me is Tyvus, he should be in the slot.
I mean,
and we've uncovered this today.
Last year, he was a very good receiver, and he was in the slot.
What is
30% or more, all but I believe
a few games,
3 or 4 games.
And what is his percentage now?
16.7.
What is the breakdown by week this year, Mike?
Give me 1 sec. I got you. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hit the slide.
In week 1, 19.6.
Not enough.
Week 2, 21.7.
So the last few weeks got to be really low.
Week 3, 19.5. Week 4 against Detroit, 5.6.
Oh yeah.
And then week 5, 13.9.
Oh yeah.
What is happening?
Hey, Kevin. Hey, go talk to your boy.
Somebody should ask. We should get one of the beat reporters. Got to ask why he's not in the slot anymore.
Because they need him at the Z.